So as you can probably hear from my voice, I am a teenager, which means I am unfortunate enough to have to go to school. But me having to go to school does not mean I can't trade. It just means I have to adapt my trading approach slightly to adapt to my new circumstances of being in lessons. So first of all, why should you trust me? Why should you take anything I say seriously? Well, I have been trading for 3 years myself, and 2 out of those 3 years, I have been a profitable trader. Don't believe me? Well, I have actually been documenting all of my trades I've ever taken for the past 2 years live when they've happened, calling the trades out live with all my analysis, my setups, my summaries, my potential setups, everything down below in my Discord server. So we go over to my Discord server and we scroll backwards. You can scroll for hours and you wouldn't be able to find the bottom. So hopefully that builds up a bit of trust. You can go have a look for yourself, but I post summaries, monthly summaries, trade setups as they go along, and it's all live. I call all my setup out as they happen. So now we know we can trust me, hopefully. And if you want to double check that, link in the description is my Discord server. It's not just my trading, but we have a very active community. We have prop firms linked with discount codes, all of that you can need. And we have almost 500 members in the server. But if we get on with the video, this video is about how to trade during school. Because during school means you can't be on the charts 24/7 because you actually have to do some work. And also, the teachers don't really like you going on your phone and having to place trades on your phone while in lessons. So you have to be quite sneaky about it. So there's a little bit of sneakiness involved. But the fundamental thing that you need to do to trade during school is to trade a strategy on the higher time frames. Trade a higher time frame strategy, okay? Because it means you don't have to check the market as often. If you trade a 1 minute time frame, your trades will probably last anywhere between 1 to 5, maybe 10 minutes, which means you need to be constantly on the market, staring and staring, watching a price go on. But when you're in lessons, you don't really have time to do that because you need to do schoolwork and your teachers will be walking around and they'll see you doing all of this and they won't like it. So we need to pick a time frame that allows you to hold trades for a few hours so you could just check up on the trades periodically every 10, 20, 30 minutes and just see how the trade's going on. So I'd recommend doing a time frame no lower than the 15 minute and anything higher than 15 minutes. So the hourly, 4-hour, daily, I probably wouldn't go higher to the weekly, but these 4 time frames here will work perfectly. Also the 30 minutes if that is what you need. So trade a higher time frame strategy. That is what you need to do. The next thing is I would recommend trading with a big stop loss, okay? Because if you're trading with a stop loss that is 5-10 pips, let's say you go long on gold, that means your stop loss will be really small. So you'll be stressing all the time, like, oh, my stop loss is going to get hit, my stop loss is going to get hit. Whereas, if you have a big stop loss, like this trade I'll show you later, you can rest assured knowing safely that this stop loss probably won't be hit for another few hours. So it means you won't be stressing all the time during lessons thinking, oh, has my stop loss been hit, my stop loss been hit, my stop loss been hit. So those are 2 key concepts that you can implement to trade well. There's also just the brute fact that you have to be sneaky about it, right? Don't be showing it really loud, look suspicious on your laptop. All it takes is a little flick to a tab, top up trading view, maybe have it, do your schoolwork, blah, 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 schoolwork, and then just come back, check, oh yeah, my trade's in profit, okay, that's good, let's go back to schoolwork. It is that simple. Just be sneaky about it and don't try and get yourself caught. Now we know how to trade with a higher time frame and a big stop loss. Now let's say actually how I do this. How do I trade? So we look at some time ago, and this is a GA trade that I took. As you see, it was a very beautiful trade. Price just sailed into my take profit over a long period of time. But if you go to my Discord server, I actually posted this trade live. You see long on GA. And this was back in February, and you can see the time I posted it was 3:49 p.m. That is actually still my school time. My school finishes at 4:15. So I think I was sitting in a history lesson, just looking at the market, scanning, and I saw this really beautiful setup emerging. So, okay, I posted it live to my Discord server, as I always do. You guys could have taken this trade with me. But all it takes is a little bit of analysis. And you see in this chart, there's not much analysis you have to do. And that's the secret about trading during school. You want to pick a strategy that doesn't require you to do much analysis at all. And to do that, you kind of don't need to trade with a strategy at all. Now, I know this might go against everything you've ever heard, but you don't need a strategy to trade. You can just purely trade off of feeling where the market is going to go. And you can feel where the market is going to go. Now, I have made countless videos on my channel explaining how exactly I trade as a teenager with no strategy. So, you can just click on my channel and watch all those videos. I won't go into detail now because I've covered it in depth many other times. But you don't want to trade a strategy that requires you to do lots of analysis. Now, what I'm talking about is the traditional ICT order block, fair value gap, liquid distribution, ICT, HSBC bank, manipulating price with a change of character, high side liquidity, fair value gap, liquidity void with the iced cup of tea, moe latte. No. Trust me, that is not necessary at all. All you need to do for your analysis is spend maximum 30 seconds. If you can't decide where you think price is going in 30 seconds, you're trading a strategy that's too long, okay? Because in lessons, you won't have time to sit there for 5 minutes in your history lesson going, okay, so we have a fair value gap here, so we have a fair value gap distribution, but actually price created a change of character to the upside, but then we also have a bullish order block up here, and we have a liquidity gap down here. So if price goes like this and goes backwards and up again, and then I'll enter a long position, no. You don't have time, bro. You need to learn. You have an education. You can't do that. So what you do is you sit there and go, okay, price is at support. I'm going to go buy. Price is going on uptrend. Okay, I'm going to buy. Quick and easy, 5 seconds, I'm going to buy. It's that simple, okay? So this trade, post it during lessons, minimal analysis. You see this big block here was a support zone. These were a resistance zone that could go against my price. But I was like, okay, price bounced at a support zone. It's now forming bearish structure. Time to buy, yeah? Time to buy. Sounds good. And that is the minimalistic trading style that you can adopt to be a profitable trader during school. So the 3 things are big stop losses, trade a very simple strategy, and trade higher time frames. So encompassing all of that together, we can see trades like this where I posted during school, minimal analysis, just one support zone, and I can make a crap ton of money with price hitting the take profits. So you can see examples like this all the time about me posting trades during school, because it's when the trades happen during school. Okay, they don't happen in the morning at 7 a.m. before London session. They happen during New York session and London session, which are between school times. So if you want to be a profitable trader as a teenager, you need to be taking advantage of trading during school, and the only way you can do that is by implementing my 3 things, okay? So write them down, memorize them, because you need to stick with them. And that is how I am a profitable trader, trading during school, with school full-time, all the time. I hope you guys have learned a lot. Join my Discord in the description. Join our active community, nearly 500 members, and where I post all my setups live. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.